5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, welcome to Sunday Night Music Scene. Tim and Tony, Tony and Tim.
Yeah, it's been a hiatus again.
A big, juicy hiatus.
I don't think it goes that way.
Hiatus. No, that would be hiatus, not hiatus. Anyway, well, let's dip into local music. You saw the Redoublik last night at Fairwood Lanes.
Oh yeah, went there to see the Redoublik. They had a nice crowd turnout. Of course, there was a double event going on there. They had the Wicked Weed Tap Takeover.
Oh yeah. I've been helping promote that. What was that all about exactly?
Well, Wicked Weed Brewing Company, Appalachian Brewing Company, shall we say, the Wicked Weed brands. They came and took over 9 taps of the 19 there, and they of course put their own beer on there, and they were, promoting their beer just to get it out there, just to say, hey, look, try our product, get it. I mean, and it was a lot of.
Now, does this beer have weed in it?
No.
Then why is it called that?
I don't know why they call it Wicked Weed.
You didn't ask?
No, I never asked that question. I know that their logo just looks like this crazy looking artichoke looking thing, but regardless of that, they had prize giveaways and whatnot, and it was a good all around promotion, and it worked out real well. Plenty of people came, bought beer, drank, and then of course the Redoublik took the stage, and a lot of people came for that. It was a really, really big crowd and big night for Fairwood Lanes.
Well, very good. It's good to see. I mean, when I go through events to put on our online magazine, What's Happening Entertainment.com, I go, ooh, this is, it's online. Ooh, it's online. Well, the thing is, you're getting pop-up bands and artists playing all over the place. Fairwood Lanes even created a stage area for it, beautiful little stage area, which is really cool. I caught, actually, we've got 4 real good videos for you guys for this music scene. One of them is, and I'm saving it for last, I caught Eric Dunlow and Lucas Ireland jamming together.
Nice.
Up at King's Coffee, the new music hub here in Murfreesboro, North Carolina, right on Main Street, baby. So that was fun. Now, I got there late because I was over at Weldon Mills Distillery. By the way, to help out Bruce Tyler, I am doing distillery tours. I know Jack Krapp, so in case you're coming in, I'm like, hi, welcome to Weldon Mills Distillery. I'm Jack Krapp.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying, Jack Krapp. And they're like, really? That's your name? I'm like, it's with a K, okay? It changes everything.
All right, then. I mean, usually we use the S word after Jack.
Sally? Sweetness?
Chit.
Oh, chitlins. I see.
Yeah, okay.
All right, so what else music-wise?
Well, that's all that I've seen, this weekend. Of course, it's well into the end of September now. September 5th, I believe we talked about it. We talked about Lake Palooza, that it happened at beautiful Lake Gaston.
And that's floating around the magazine, the video still from Eric Dunlow's performance and dedication to the 13 soldiers.
Yeah, it's
that video's around.
And that's a yearly event. And next year it'll be, I'd say, even bigger.
Well, you'd like to think it gets bigger with age. But, I don't know, just ears and noses, huh? That's weird.
How did we go from events to anatomy?
I don't know. Maybe you'll explain it to me.
I don't know.
I'll put it in a memo.
Okay.
Anyway, let's play some music.
Yes.
New one. I've never heard of the guy before. Came through Jonesy. And his name is Claude Hay.
Claude Hay.
And I started, now, I get music sent to me all over. In fact, I had a young lady, Maria. If you're out there listening or watching, Maria, sorry. I had to tell her no on the song that she sent. And she said she was listening to the station and felt that her song would be a good format fit. And I get emails like that a lot. But when you're talking about something poppy, folky, I mean, just doesn't even have a really ring of country and rock, which is our format. Though I did email her and tell her, and this goes for any of you artists out there, even if your music doesn't fit the format, we don't specifically stick to the format for music scene. It's open to anybody. So if you got a cool song that matches a really cool video, it doesn't matter what genre of music it is.
Right.
Boom, send it over.
Okay.
All right, so here we go. No further ado, Claude Hay and his song, Burn.
journalist lies on the TV show. Money in the pocket from Mr. Law. Oh, your soul will go home. Burn, 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 let your money all burn. Burn, 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 you will. Burn, 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 let the money all burn. Burn, 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 you will. Burn, burn, burn. 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 Let the contraband burn. Burn, burn, burn. It will. Burn, burn, burn. Let the contraband burn. Burn, burn, burn. It will. Burn, burn, burn. Burn, burn, burn. Burn, burn, burn. Burn, burn, burn.
Weldon Mills Distillery is the ultimate place for distillery tours and tastings. Voted the best micro distillery in the USA, Weldon Mills does not disappoint with fun, informative, and tasty tours Monday through Saturday. Looking for a beautiful building and a backdrop for your wedding, reunion, or special occasion? The Mills Building offers 3 floors of historic beauty and sits majestically right on the Roanoke River. Keep up to date with distillery news and special events on Facebook under Weldon Mills Distillery. All right, we're back. So, good song. That whole video was filmed with the majestic beauty of the Australian mountain ranges in the back.
That's one thing about partnering with Jonesy is we always do get these videos full of the just majestic Australian beauty, the countryside there. It's amazing. The outback, the mountains, the beaches.
You know, if I was a band based, in that region of the world, I would accent that beauty. I mean, and then kudos to whoever filmed the video. It probably was Jonesy. I forgot to ask him, because they captured it right with the light. Right. Angles, everything worked. The background was not just majestic, it was surreal. And a very good song, Claude, by the way, too. So thank you for allowing us to play and display it.
Awesome.
A shout out to Alice Nasdio. Now, Alice is my friend Amanda and Jimmy. I think you met them maybe once, yes. I think. And she actually listens to us. And she asked me last time I was up there, she goes, why is most of your stuff Australian? Meaning our shows. I'm like, I said, Alice, when do you tend to listen? Well, she listens the most during Australian Radio Indies time slot, so that would be it, which is Monday through Friday.
So you need to listen other times.
I did, because though we have, we compare with somebody like Australian Radio Indie, I don't care if we could we'll pair up like that with Japanese indie. It doesn't matter. Yeah. But when you have that relationship, we're bringing a flavor to them because they play our stuff.
It's true.
And they bring an ability for us to see their country in a different way than portrayed 2 seconds in a movie or some kind of documentary on the Aborigines.
Or unfortunately these days, the news media.
Please, we're not going down that rocky path. I mean, there's so much going on, but you know what? You already know or you don't. That's why we're not getting political anymore in music scene, because you already know what side you're on. We don't seem to be able to convince each other of anything. So
It's the way it seems to be all the time.
it's a wait and see.
Yep.
To America's baby. All right. So anyway, Hayley Jensen, young country, beautiful
Yes.
blonde.
Yeah.
You've seen her stuff. We posted
Oh,
a
yeah.
lot.
Definitely.
I actually follow her because she's one of the rare artists that really market themselves well.
Mhm.
And so I don't mind following that because she also seems to be a take charge and help promote other musical acts in her area.
Right.
So I gain a lot of insight in the music industry from watching her. So Hayley, great job, by the way. She sent you saw the video Breaking Hearts with Hayley Jensen.
Yeah.
Okay, it's all cartoon. I mean, not like some weird thing, cartoons that don't have anything at all to do with it.
Well, yeah, because we've seen videos like that several times back from the 80s, man.
Right. Well, I get sent a lot of those videos, believe it or not, and I'm like, yeah. But this was she paid a graphic cartoonist to create an entire story, Western storyline with her and the band in it. And well, or her and her friends. I mean, it's definitely her as the gunslinger.
I mean, how cool is that?
It's an awesome video. I mean,
how cool is that?
you must be raking in the bucks, girl. Send some our way. We do take donations. But
Well, one thing that I've seen is some of these up and coming artists, they have actually found people who've been, they're not mainstream video producers. Excuse me. But
he has the COVID 102.
no. But anyway, what you have are these students who are, in film production. That's what their major is, and then you have people that are trying to get their name put out there, and these people actually, they want to do these projects, even though they don't make anything off of them when they do these film projects. They want to do these film projects, specifically music videos, because you think about everything that goes into a music video. It's all the editing. You got to make sure you got to get the
timing right between the audio speed and the video speed.
Exactly, and then all the angles that go with it, and all the various scenes.
I mean, we can get away with doing what we do because it's talk.
Yeah.
And then the music or the video we're playing is actually, it's a digital file separate from what we're dealing
True.
with. But yeah.
But when it comes down to film editing, that's one of those things where you really have to do it right. And we've you and I have partaken in film production before, and it's one of those challenging things. I mean, with the equipment they have today, yeah, it makes it far easier.
Well, I mean, look at the shows that we make. It's no different than when we were in that independent movie.
Yeah.
And he would yell cut. It's the same editing. And considering that we don't have that many full-scale, music scene's different. We talk, we edit, we go to the song. But when we did the Christmas show and when we do group home, that's the challenge of the edit. And I'm looking forward to it. Now, I've offered a couple bands. I've offered Eric Martin if they want to make a music video, I'll do it for free. Because I want to do it one time. I want the challenge of it. I want to say I made a music video, darn it.
Oh, hey. I mean, you never know. You might get the opportunity to do it.
Well, you just might. All right, let's play some more music. Hayley Jensen. And here is her awesome cartoon music video, Breaking Hearts.
Should've known you're a low down lie. Every bridge that you cross
It's fall time here at Smith Jewelers in downtown Franklin, Virginia, and that means you could choose to fall down, fall for, or maybe even fall over. Here at Smith Jewelers, we would rather see you fall in love. Fall in love with our beautiful collections for all ages, occasions, and budgets. Falling in love for real? We can help. Smith Jewelers prides itself in helping couples with engagement and wedding ring choices. So whether it's a trinket or you are paying homage to Cupid himself, visit our showroom or keep up with us on Facebook under Smith Jewelers in downtown Franklin, Virginia. All right, we're back. So that was Hayley Jensen, Breaking Hearts.
Cartoon video.
Yes.
Love it.
I liked her. I liked it. Now, I always had a thing, for Jessica Rabbit. Yeah. But,
you know what though? Everybody, I think a lot of people did, but it was a cartoon. I can't deal with the fake cartoon animated thing. I can't say, oh yeah, that's sexy. It's cartoon.
I know, and I've never had that towards any. Even, if you came across by accident some adult cartoons. Now, they're just cartoons, but Jessica, now there's a girl that can give you some paper cuts.
Well, it's funny. In the cartoon world of, now when you say adult cartoons, I'm not talking about, X-rated cartoons. I'm talking about.
Me neither. How dare you insinuate such a thing?
Because I know you that well.
Mm-hmm.
But the cartoon, animated series I'm talking about, things like South Park, Beavis and Butthead. I mean, yeah, they're full adult viewing because you definitely don't want your kid watching this stuff.
No.
And then, of course, you've heard me mention Trailer Park Boys before. And anyway, they had an animated series that followed the end of the actual series, which was completely hilarious.
I had no way of knowing this.
And anyway, if you look on like Netflix, there's other animated series that are just so stupid. It boggles the mind of who writes this stuff. I mean, one called Chicago Party Aunt, and it actually, I know people that would fit the bill on that one.
As you get older, sometimes you get out of touch, especially with social trends in the entertainment realm, because everything can change 4 years, every 5 years. So when but I didn't see it with cartoons with my kids because, they loved Bugs Bunny, Tom and Jerry.
Man, they're classics. I mean, Tom and Jerry, Bugs Bunny, Popeye, all those. I mean, the Looney Tunes, man, You can't get no better than that.
But when my grandboys, now Robert's 8, so he's starting that age where, he wants his own thing. He doesn't like, I don't want to get together and talk superheroes with GT. It ain't cool. And he's not watching the Tom and Jerry's or any of the cartoons we used to watch. He is watching game shows about people playing video games. And I cannot get him off. Now, we balance him. We don't allow him just to play video games. He's going to have gym class. He's going to go outside and work with me. He's going to go play. He's going to do something. He's going to read. He's going to draw. He's got his homeschooling. We don't allow it. But if we weren't there for 5 days, that would be 5 days. He'd be on the couch stuffing donuts in his pie hole and watching nonstop these
Honestly,
video game shows.
That is one of the problems these days you have with these kids is the fact that parents, you don't have parents so much anymore that are so focused in their kids' lives. They say, yeah, we wanted this child, and all of a sudden the child's a burden. It's about like somebody gets a dog. Yeah, I love this puppy, and then all of a sudden the dog ends up outside.
Or at the pound. You can't take your kids to the pound, so don't get any ideas.
It's kind of the way it's going, and they just, they're not bothering me, and they're not bothering anybody else. Just let them sit there and, they're content. But at the same time, here's this kid, like you said, they'll stuff junk food into their faces, and they're sitting there watching these video games and playing these video games, which they're not the video games we had. I mean, let me tell you something. I come along, we had Atari, and we played that when it was raining outside.
I had handheld Coleco. I'm older.
Well,
it was just dots. Boop. Football team. Boop. Boop.
Well, that's true. But I mean, a lot of Atari games like that, especially
Pong.
Yeah, that's right. So I'm telling you, the thing was, is we just used that just to alleviate the boredom on the days that we couldn't go outside. But the rest of the time, man, we were outside. We had bicycles, we had skateboards. I mean, those are the kind of things we had. And we wanted to go outside. We wanted to be out. They had to tell us when to come in. Now, you're having to tell kids to go outside, and you see it because it used to be, I mean, we were all tan, brown, you know, had tan lines when we had shirts on, and then we were burnt when we had them off. Now you see these kids today, they glow neon white because they don't ever see the sun. I mean, they're like a bunch of vampires. I'm sorry. And
That's funny.
then now, with the advent of social media and YouTube, oh my God, these stupid people that are on YouTube that are making, I mean, megabucks hand over fist.
I don't get it.
Because people will just watch them talk about video games or play video games or something to deal with video games.
There's a guy named Blimpy. Have you ever seen him?
I haven't seen Blimpy, but there's also another one. Now, I don't know if he's the same guy or he's with a different personality or if this guy's still. They call him PewDiePie. PewDiePie.
I've seen PewDiePie and I've seen
PewDiePie.
Blimpy.
And I'm like, they're getting paid, but at the same time, this is ridiculous.
Right.
It is ridiculous. It's just like, you see all these people doing this stupid crap on TikTok, the more followers they get, and when they go live and people like put these little flower emojis and all, people pay
Yeah.
to TikTok to be able to do that.
Mhm.
So that this person gets a portion of that, but at the same time, do you know where the rest of your money's going when you do that in TikTok? China.
No. Anyway,
Thank you, stupid people, for financing the Chinese government.
I'm going to send you a link, and I want you to watch one of these 5-minute shows, and we'll talk about it on the next music scene. But Robert, he said that he wanted to watch a show. I cannot remember.
Am I going
the
to
show.
lose like IQ points for watching this?
No, it's only a few minutes, so you'll be okay. They may be starting to exit your body, but it'll get sucked back in.
Because, I mean, automatically, I've seen some stuff that I felt just dumber for watching.
Well, check this out. See, I can imitate this whole cartoon. He tells me he's found a show that he likes to watch that he dances. So I figured he'd be up dancing because he does like to dance.
Right.
That's good exercise for a kid that leans a little towards the weight. I'm at the computer. I hear, and I'm like, I look in, and he's not even moving anything but that. And I'm like, what in the heck are you watching? What is this? That's not dancing. That's not music. There's some weirdly dressed anime. Just, and then he goes, watch this next one. And it's, it's a little. It's friggin' crazy, dude. You got to watch it because I can't explain it right. You know what? I think we're able to capture a small portion of it without infringing on copyright. You know what? We're going to do that in the next music scene. We're going to show you the new 8-year-old Japanese anime dancing routine. Burns 1 calorie every 18 hours.
1 calorie every 18 hours.
Well, you're not dancing. He's like...
Meanwhile, you're absorbing, while you're sitting there stuffing your face, you're absorbing 1,800 calories in a matter of minutes.
Probably so. I just don't understand how anyone can like it, even an 8-year-old. Because when I was 8, I was cutting out comic books and making paper like
Have you not noticed that the dumbest trends take hold? And it is just that, the dumbest, absolute dumbest trends. I mean, thanks to YouTube and social media, we had kids, well, let's see, they were the ones that ate Tide Pods. They were the ones that did the cinnamon challenge, take a whole...
Oh, the condom snorting.
The condom snorting.
That was stupid. Bath salts. You say bath salts?
No, cinnamon.
Oh.
They would actually take cinnamon right out of the spice container, which cinnamon is one of those things, a little dab do you.
Oh, one of the Spice Girls. Was that cinnamon spice?
No, I'm talking about the powdered cinnamon. And then they want to take it by the spoonful and put it in their mouth. And you see them cough out this orange cloud of crap. And you're just wondering, why? Why in the hell would you do this? I mean, if there was a guy that had the challenge of take your thumb, lay it on the edge of the table, and see if you can actually slice it off with a...
Somebody would do it.
Yeah, that would go viral. It would go viral really quick.
2 girls, 1 machete.
I'm surprised that didn't go viral, being that you're referring to.
I know.
Nasty.
It did go viral.
That
It went viral for its day.
What I'm
my
talking
God.
about, people just wanted to watch it. I'm talking
I
about.
didn't
I'm
want to
surprised
watch it. I didn't watch it. Did you watch it?
No.
I didn't watch it.
because when somebody described this heinous,
Heinous. I don't know
Activity.
if it's considered heinous.
well, ungodly, disgusting activity.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I could see that.
Somebody says, "Dude, you want to watch it?" No, I do not.
I remember coming into work at the car dealership.
So I've never seen that video.
No, it was the buzz on the sales floor. I come in and I'm, put up my stuff and everyone's like, tick, tick, tick. And they're talking about this video. And I'm like, what's so special about this video? When they told me what it was, I'm like, ew.
Ew, don't even
Ew.
describe it.
All right, we don't want to gross them out. We don't
No,
wanna
I'm talking about just my reaction was,
It's disgusting.
I was about ready to hurl right there. Ugh.
Hurl.
Yeah. So anyway, moving on. What do we got?
Anyway, I heard this song once about 3, maybe 5 months ago. I don't even remember. It's by a band called MISEX. It's MISEX. MISEX. And the song was called Animal. And I was skimming. I was under pressure. I caught a part of the song, the beginning of the song, and I thought, I don't know, this is some weird London-based punk crap.
Right.
And I didn't give it a much chance. And then Jonesy was on with Australian Radio Indie, and I was sitting there listening, and this song came on, and I'm like, oh, who is that? That's a good song. It's different, but it's good. And it turns out that I had the song all along. So we got the video and the song to play for you tonight. Here's MISEX with Animal.
I'm not an animal. I'm only human. I'm evolving in time. I'm on top of the food chain. Laser eyes, just like an animal. I'm in this town. I'm not alone. You're not alone. I'm not an animal. I'm like a Jensen. I'm only human. Set fire to the human race. Hit the ground, hit space. I'm going back to phrase. Only human. I don't know, it's like I don't belong. And in the morning's crazy logic, I feel like I'm already gone. I don't wanna hurt you now. Why does the moon will rise? You'll be alone. I'm not an animal. I'm like a Jensen. I'm only human. Set fire to the human race. Hit the ground, hit space. Going back to fade.
Nuts and Buds at 6511 Caratoke Highway in Grandy, North Carolina is open for business. Nuts and Buds is a coastal area gift shop specializing in CBD products featuring Dr. X CBD oil of North Carolina. We have a broad line of CBD products promoting healthy living. We also carry a variety of North Carolina products featuring Baker's Peanuts as our signature product, as well as unique and beautiful gift ideas from area artisans and crafters. Whether you are looking for health, relaxation, gifts, or delicious treats, we have what you want. Visit our showroom today or check us out on Facebook under Nuts and Buds in Grandy, North Carolina.
All right, so that was MISEX with their song Animal. And speaking of animals, your dog just licked my weenus.
Don't put it that way, dude. Just say my dog licked your elbow.
Okay, fine, but it literally licked my
Weenus,
elbow.
I know, weenus. Everybody calls it the weenus.
Have weenus will travel.
Yeah.
Why is your weenus bending so funny?
I don't know.
Don't cock your weenus at me, buddy. I could go on all year.
I'm sure you could. My dog has decided to join us in the studio. She's just kind of just relaxing over there on the floor.
I've never seen her this mellow.
Well, she's her mama is not home right now. So,
I'm going to quote Olivia Newton-John to the dog.
Yeah, her mama's not.
Have you never been mellow? Said nothing.
She's like, what the hell are you talking about?
I didn't even get an ear twitch, but, that's how dogs are. Better than cats, and
she just laid down.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah. My animals here are lazy anyway. 2 lazy cats, 1 lazy dog.
Well, let's do a What's Happening Entertainment update, let you know what's going on. We have launched a Halifax County page, so instead of just Northeast North Carolina, we're gaining content enough to separate the pages even better in different areas.
Most definitely.
Yeah. So now with, if you want to check out our magazine, What's Happening Entertainment.com, you go on there, you can just find the area you want, or just if you're not from the area and just want to check out some of the stuff that happens in Southern Virginia, Northeast North Carolina, bring it on. We got our video shows on there. Music Scene page is very popular. In fact, that's number 2, but I think it's number 2 because homepage is number 1. So people go there and they're like, oh, they gotta click the Music Scene page. Or if you want, go to what's happening entertainment.com/music scene.
There you go.
It's easier to do it the other way.
Yeah. Just follow the link.
We are up to 698 overall What's Happening Entertainment Rumbles on our video channel platform, rumble.com.
That's good because we couldn't even get 100 views on YouTube.
No. Our average was about 6 months ago was 400 and some odd per show. Some better than others.
Right.
We're in the 5s now. And climbing. So please go to rumble.com, punch in What's Happening Entertainment, or click from our Facebook page. Give us a subscribe and a rumble. We are growing in all aspects, and I think we got another one we're making 2 cents on. It was the one I did for the Watermelon Festival popped up. A lot of rumbles on that. So give us some rumbles. You people watch our show. If we got 500 people that watched our show, then we should have 500 rumbles. Please, that would be awesome. I want to make 5 cents on a video, okay?
That'd be great.
Better than YouTube, though.
Yeah. I'd love to make $500 on a video.
Well, Group Home has that potential. We got to get there. All right, so on our magazine, What's Happening Entertainment.com, you got the Halifax page that's new. If you want to have some fun, the virtual page was refreshed over the weekend. It's got all new videos, amazing performance, gags, pranks, supernatural pranks, and a free video game that I screen and put on there every week. And these aren't games that you find. These are inventor games. That's why they allow you to embed these games into your website without them charging you. These are games that have never been out or just coming out. So you get to play them first.
Yeah. So
let's talk gallery theater.
Yeah.
Every play's got something going on as far as drama or cast or.
Yeah, I mean, we've had some casting issues this go around, but I mean, it's
normal.
Yeah, that's normal. Some people they start, they have good intentions, and they die out of it, or either they feel that they can't do it. So far though, we're on track with the majority of the cast. I mean, we're getting into the rhythm, and we're going to be stepping up to 2 rehearsals a week. And I believe that's going to bring us full circle. We'll have things memorized, and we'll have everything in place.
I have no worry about it. Because we've been really running 3 rehearsals a week, because I was able to dissect the play because of the way it's written. So I get together with Oscar as Felix, and then I get together with Oscar, Felix, and the Pigeon Sisters. We're doing the Odd Couple, by the way, if you're not aware of it. Opens November 12th. Ahoskie, Main Street. Be there or be triangular. In your face.
And there you have it.
I'm sorry. Maybe I need more coffee.
Well.
But this is fun. It's starting to become fun.
Yeah. Well, the one thing about it, we've learned over the years, certain people make these shows fun. Certain people make them not so much fun. Unfortunately, we have been involved with some shows that turned out to be not really a whole lot of fun because overly dramatic directors and people who just felt like they just need to push authority too much. And so, I don't know, I feel like that when I directed the first time, I feel like I kind of broke that cycle because it had been pretty much like that.
Well, you could say that for the simple reason is that was the first play where in a long time we didn't have that kind of drama.
Exactly. I mean, the thing is I made it a point when I directed that play. It was called The Foreigner, by the way, a Larry Shue play. Very funny, very fun show, and we made it a point to make sure we laughed at ourselves and not have that, I'm the director and I'm mad because it's not going my way, throw those temper tantrums, and we've seen that too much.
Yeah, well, now that I think about it, I don't think it's so much as you broke the mold is that we're choosing people that don't have the drama.
We are, and
I don't think that's an agenda because really as a director's role, you should cast people that are going to be a fit with each other, a fit for the play, and a fit for the character.
Yes, true.
Because you could get 5 of the most talented people together, but if they all hate each other, they're drama by nature, they're always
good
angry.
Lord, it will be a shit show.
I won't be involved.
Yeah.
There's been a few plays where I stepped away from even behind the scenes to help. I just, no thank you.
I've had to do that myself.
But anyway, November 12th runs for 2 weekends, Friday, Saturday at 7:30, Sunday matinee at 2:30. We got concessions. We got freshly popped popcorn. We need butts in the seat.
Yes.
Help keep community theater alive.
Yeah, and if you're not in our local area, support your own community theater.
Damn tootin'.
Yeah, because these people work hard and they get nothing but the joy of the applause for the reward.
Well, that's one of the whole things, like my first time out in the theater was We Know Who Directed.
Yes.
I said it. And that person didn't make it fun. In fact, that person was abusive, verbally abusive, a bully. And I'm not docile. I usually react to that in a very aggressive way. I had to behave myself. But that taught me also that, we're people not getting paid. It's not
True.
like we're retired. Most everybody in there is a parent or goes to school or works.
Exactly.
Plus.
So, people really, they have to really find time to do it. And when you have somebody that's a bully and a tyrant like that, that's when after a while, they become unwelcome.
If my cast doesn't laugh during rehearsal, I'm not doing my job.
Exactly.
All right, anyway, we promised you some Eric Dunlow and some Lucas Ireland. I like them a lot together. They were at King's Coffee the other night here in Murfreesboro. Now, I got there late, so Lucas just stopped.
Right.
And I'm like, dang, I miss Lucas, but Eric set up. Now, Eric knew, I think because I was there, he knows that I like to get originals.
Mm-hmm.
So he played Grandpa's Porch acoustic. Now, the Eric Dunlow band's a full band, full rock and country band. But when he does his local acoustics, because he loves to perform, he just does it him and his guitar. And he did Grandpa's Porch, so we got that. That's his new release. Beautiful song, means a lot to him. He's a storyteller.
And Lucas, I was going to say, Lucas will be appearing at Fairwood Lanes in the coming future.
Yes, and so is Chandler James.
Chandler James.
Don't remind me.
But Chandler James, the time had to be changed because there's an event going on that same night that he was originally scheduled at the Roanoke Rapids Theater, Winona.
Oh yeah.
So they had to reschedule because you can't compete with that. So they switched just the weekend night.
I saw that Winona was coming.
Yeah.
So, did you get any coverage of the Redouble?
I've got some pictures and I've got a video of them performing a song, and actually patron of the Fairwood Lanes, a girl named Candace, was actually singing with them. Now, I'm not so sure about the lighting because it was dark in there and the Redouble doesn't carry their own lights. So,
yeah, but you have an Android that usually picks up if you're on Pro Video
so
mode.
we'll, I'll give you what I've got, and
We'll throw it on our, then it's on our music scene page.
Yeah,
Okay,
there you go.
We're not going to include it in tonight's show, but you can still check it out on our What's Happening Entertainment.com music scene, along with retro throwbacks and all kinds of fun videos that take you through
and
the
I can tell you
decades.
too that Timothy Robinson, he actually took some good video of several segments during the course of the night.
I saw some of them, but some of them weren't landscape. But because we're putting on the magazine, I'll go through it and I can condense it for either or portrait or landscape. Folks, when you're sending videos or you want a video that is made to be out there for digital use, whether it's Facebook or whether it's a website or whatever it is, online is geared towards landscape, rectangle. When you go like this, it works in certain aspects. Sure, you can post on Facebook, but if you're looking for it to have a long-term usage, go landscape.
Yeah.
Go landscape. All right, so anyway, let's do it. We got Eric performing Grandpa's Porch and a few minutes of Lucas and Eric just jamming on guitar.
There you have it.
Oh, Lucas out there? Y'all make some noise for this beautiful man. Also, like he was saying earlier, if you want a copy of the CDs, get with him. He'll be glad to get you one. I think I'm going to start out with an original song. Is that fine with you guys? Yeah. This is my brand new one I just released a couple months ago, and it's actually doing pretty good. I got it on a couple radio stations now. So this one's called Grandpa's Porch. I hope you guys like it. I learned it from Grandpa's horse, like the way things are. Now they break, gotta be strong and never give up. You just keep going. It's time to say yes, sir. Say yes, ma'am. Now seal the deal, just shake the hand. Every day I pray, I thank the good Lord. Every day I pray, I thank the good Lord. Grandpa's horse, Grandpa's horse. Thank you. Won't you do this for me, son, if you can? Baby, simple, simple man.
An accident. No one wants an accident, but if you're in one, Mike's Auto Body Shop in Ahoskie should be your first choice. With over 35 years of experience in everything from scratch touch-ups, paint jobs, restorations, frame and insurance claims, Mike knows how to do the best job for you. Check us out on Facebook at Mike's Auto Body Shop or give us a call at 252-332-8655.
All right, we're back. So, yep, just raw video from our local music hub, King's Coffee here in Murfreesboro.
There you have it. And if you, I tell you what, people, don't let the COVID get you down. Go out and support your local venues, coffee shops, anything like that where they have some live music. Just go out there and show your support. Don't come up and say, well, there's nothing to do. Yeah, there's always something to do. Don't let it put you in the house.
What's Happening Entertainment.com was created before there were any pages. It was just created as a one-page online calendar of events.
Exactly.
And it grew from there. So we don't want to hear it. The magazine is set up to teach you that. And we got to talk about an event coming up October 29th. Weldon Mills didn't even skip a year, baby. The Halloween Bash 2021 will be happening. Eric Dunlow's the band. There'll be decorations, door prizes. And let me tell you, most of the people that go there dress up, and that just adds to it.
It does. I haven't figured out what I'm going to dress as this year.
Yeah.
I don't know. I got into boating. Maybe I need to go as a pirate. Arr.
Why don't you go as a boat and I can turn your motors on, big boy? Oh, you did that? That sounded better in my head. It just did.
It didn't sound good either way it came out.
Anyway, Weldon Mills Halloween Bash 2021, October 29th. Okay, goes to 2 in the morning, starts at 8. $10 cover. Have to be 21 or older to enter.
Exactly.
And they're doing a New Year's Eve bash, but we'll keep you informed of that.
That's right.
But here's a teaser. Martin Terry's going to be there. R.T. Johnson's going to be there.
That's right.
Guys, I told you we wanted to keep it a surprise.
Well, you
They
just
don't
ruined
listen.
it. Thank you.
Yeah, come on,
Spoiler
guys.
alert.
At least the guy that burps and his burps smell like broccoli and bologna didn't come in today. That's a plus.
Well, true, because broccoli and bologna is just not,
Oh, one more thing. Every year, my anger builds and builds and builds. At the beginning of November, or it's November, right, where you turn your clocks back?
I think it's November. The thing is they moved that thing all around And what day do we do it this year? What day do we do it next year? You know what?
Don't do it.
Exactly. Let's just leave them where they are now.
You know what? Let the government and everything official change it. I'm going to keep it where it is because I want to. So if you're associated with me and I say I'm going to be there at 8 o'clock, that's my time.
I hate that fallback thing because you end up being dark at 5 o'clock. We need to be dark at 6 o'clock.
Tim's unstandard time.
Because everybody's worried.
Tut. That would be tut.
It'll be dark in the mornings. Well, so what? I don't care if it's dark till 7 o'clock because I don't like getting up that early.
No. 7 o'clock is like getting up because the bed's spinning. I just can't do it.
Yeah.
No thanks. All right, well, thanks for tuning in. You got anything else?
No, that's it.
We'll see you again. I'd like to say next week, but it's probably going to be bi-weekly because of the odd couple.
Yeah, I mean, things are going on, but we're steadily getting back in the routine to get back to you.
Our numbers are back up. The beginning of the month, and then last month we lost some listeners because they didn't have shows because I was sick and then Rob died. But, making a comeback this month's actually stronger than ever, to be honest with you.
Yeah, we're going to continue that. So stay tuned.
Be safe.
Yeah.
We love you.